Welcome back to Learn SKN, and today we have a little update, an update video for you as it relates to the ongoing drama surrounding CXC and the 2020 exam results. And so what was released this morning on the Barbados website is that Sir Hilary Beckles says the 2020 CXC result will be rechecked. All right, so Sir Hilary Beckles says the 2020 CXC results will be rechecked. So things have moved up the ladder, way up top, to the higher authorities, where they are saying that the results will be rechecked. So let's read what the article says here. Following mounting pressure from students and parents, the Caribbean Examination Council, CXC, has announced a team will be employed to review its 2020 results. CXC chairman Professor Sir Hilary Beckles made the announcement today. So the CXC chairman Professor Sir Hilary Beckles made the announcement today, which is September the 29th, 2020, admitting that the move was necessary considering the numerous concerns raised regarding the results in this year's Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examination, or CAPE, and also CSEC. In a statement, Sir Hilary said an independent review team would be installed in short order. He said even though he was satisfied with the manner in which CXC had conducted the 2020 exams in the face of COVID-19 pandemic, the issues highlighted could not be ignored. The news has come following 2 days of protests by students outside of CXC's widely St. Michael headquarters. Management at CXC has been impressive in the delivery of the July regional examination within the context of COVID-19 logistics nightmare and crippling global doubt about revised examination system and procedures. I commend the team at CXC for their effort to serve the best they can the people of our region. That's Hilary Beckles right there. Nonetheless, it was anticipated that given these specific challenges, a period of review and possible revision would follow, consistent with the regulations of the Council. It has been agreed, therefore, that an independent review team will shortly begin this work and present a report for discussion with relevant stakeholders, said Sir Hilary Beckles said. The Vice Chancellor of the University of the West Indies admitted that CXC could not turn a blind eye to the disquiet of students. Concerns raised in the public domain with respect to the efficacy of procedures and systems used by CXC in its computation and declaration of students' performance data are of great importance to the organization, he noted. The registrar, Dwayne Wesley, and his team have met with distinguished regional ministers of education in order to discuss these concerns and identify the underlying causes with a view to moving forward and providing clarity to our stakeholders and enhanced support. CXC is satisfied with that ministers have received explanation for its position in light of the public discourse. It is understood that while there might be policy and technical issues to be addressed immediately, the maintenance of the public trust going forward is paramount, Sir Hilary maintained. Today, action against CXC was ramped up as angry students and parents again took to the streets in protest. The group of parents and students engaged in a second round of protests outside Pine Plantation Road St. Michael Institution. With placards in hand, the crowd marched from the junction of the Pine Plantation Road to the junction of Collymore Rock as they shouted various slogans. Paula Ann Moore, spokeswoman for the concerned group of parents, told Barbados Today some of the students had until October 15 to submit their results to their universities and colleges of their choice. She said the unofficial group would therefore put increasing pressure on the governing examination body to give them an apology and to review as they were demanding, We are not going to stop. We are going to pursue all various opportunities before us. This is but one. We are going to bring pressure on our prospective governments regionally so that they, in turn, will bring CXC to yield. They are accountable to us, and it seems as though the registrar has forgotten, Moore said more. She opted not to say what exactly the next step would be should the protest action not work, but Moore made it clear that if we need to get further permit to march every day, we will, stating that the protest was not meant to cast aspersions on the entire staff of CXC, She said the regional examination body needs help. We are also calling for an external audit because clearly CXC needs help, and it will also bring credibility to the solution that comes forth from this. So they need to regrade. They need to explain the methodology, they need to be transparent about the methodology, and they need to demonstrate that they have investigated using external forensic auditors. They need to apologize, she insisted. If needs be, there are other avenues and routes we can go, but we just need this to be resolved expeditiously, she added. Last Friday, it was the students who led a peaceful protest outside the CXC office, with organizers of that protest describing the response from CXC for a review as nothing short of nonchalant. Moore insisted that it was a travesty and injustice that was meted out to the children. She said while she was expecting more parents and students at today's protest, she was quite happy with the turnout. Sir Hilary assured Today that there would be ongoing dialogue with regional ministers of government based upon the official gathering of data relevant to the ventilated concerns. He promised that each and every formally reported case will be reviewed, and where remedies are required, they will be applied. Alright, so this can be seen as some good news for those who are part of the protest action and for those who are part of the petition action. You can see now that it has moved up the chain and the noise cannot be ignored further. So let's see what comes of this. Let's see how fast they are going to deal with the situation, and let's see what the outcome is going to be. Alright, so like I said, it's just an update from 2 previous videos I did. So that's it for now. Stay tuned for more with what's going on with CXC and the 2020 results. But before all of that, let's check and see what some persons are saying on the Facebook comments of that statement. Alright, so we have some here saying, glad to see Sir Hilary be the voice of reason and good sense here. However, does independent review amount to recheck exams? Thank you, sir, for the consideration for giving these kids and parents hope so that they can continue their educational journeys. Let's look at some who are highly upvoted. So we have one here with 7. Great. Sir Hilary Beckles, someone had to step in here. Thanks, respect to you. But then we have one with 17 saying the headline is not what was stated in the press release. Barbados Today, you missed the fine print. And they outline a little line from the release. Each and every formally reported case. This implies that they are not doing a systematic system review. Instead, it appears as though they are reviewing individually and not a holistic approach, as your headline would appear to indicate. So you see, you have some skepticism here as it relates to this whole rechecking issue. So some people are out there coming to the fine prints and seeing what they're really saying. They're marking their words. And so we have one here saying, but wait, unless I missed something, it's going the same line as Mr. Gap. He just said it differently, but the same message. And I assume they meant Mr. Wesley, who stand by what CXC has done. All right. So a lot of people, some people are skeptical. Some people taking that face value. This is a man that cares about education. A next highly voted one. Next one. It is clear to me that some people did not read the article. The headline and first paragraph said CXC will review its 2020 results, while the last paragraph said it will review each and every formally reported case, as it is not being made clear that hundreds of thousands are dissatisfied with the 2020 results. So, would it not make sense to recheck all of the results? And where does it state that the fee has been waived? Sir Hilary Beckles, those are very pretty words, but what exactly are you saying? So a lot of people out there are very suspicious of this whole thing, especially the words where he highlighted, certain independent review. He highlighted that, each and every formally reported case, because the person, Dr. Wesley, did say that they are going to review every case that goes through the proper channels and you pay your monies. So what is really being said here? Again, we need clarity. Again, this is in a cloud of, confusion. So can someone please really go out and clarify what is going on. So some people taking it at face value, some digging deeper to see what is really going on. So I try it out to you now. What do you think about what Mr. Hilary Beckles said? So far, he seems like a respectable man from what I've known of him. He's a historian, wrote many books. He seems to have the Caribbean at heart. So what do you think about what he said? Do you think that those who are disgruntled will get the fair shake? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Talk there. I love the discussions that's going on. And some of the comments I've read are really touching, where persons are simply heartbroken about the results. And I can say I can feel their pain. And so, but some people see it a little more black and white. So a lot of mixed opinions are out there, which is rightfully how it should be. Everybody have their own opinion. So feel free to share your viewpoint, your opinion on this latest update. All right. So that's it for now. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.